Hi friends! I'm so excited you're here today because I'll be talking about all the books I want to read in January and my January reading plans. But first of all, I just want to say a huge thank you to anybody who watched my videos in 2023 and commented because like this booktube is one of the things in my life that brings me the most joy, and Bookstagram. I honestly love talking to you guys about books, reading books. It is like the highlight of my life most days, and I'm just so thankful for 2023. I had a blast over here, you guys know, you saw, and I look forward to 2024, to making new friends and continuing like just having fun reading books and connecting over books. And yeah, without sounding too cheesy, thank you guys so much, and I am so excited for 2024. I just cannot contain myself. So I'm doing a lot of book clubs and a couple of readathons in January. So let's get right into it. And starting off with my book club, the Reaper Book Club, which I actually launched in 2023, and thank you so much to anybody who participated in that. We read some crazy books, I feel like, and I feel like 2024 we're going to read more crazy books. Starting with Mosaic by Catherine McCarthy. This is a little novella. That's the thing with my book club. All of my books are going to be novellas, or like if they're over 200 pages, it's only going to be like not a lot, you know? They're going to be short. And this book is about a woman who is a stained glass, like she repairs stained glasses in churches, and she awakens something by repairing a stained glass that is like cosmic. I am super excited for this one. I've read such crazy reviews of this one, so that's why I picked it. It is available on ebook. I believe it's like $4 on Kindle, and then it is available on ebook on Everand, but I don't think there's an audio for it because it is like just a little novella. But my co-host, I'm super excited, is Amy from Amy Noel Reads, and I know she likes cosmic horror, so I am super excited to read this one with her. The next book club I'm really excited for is Kelsey from Slime and Slashers. Book club pick is actually my Paperbacks from Hell 2424 pick, one of those books. It is Maynard's House by Herbert Rancher. I'm probably butchering it. I don't remember anybody's names apparently. And this is a haunted house book, and I'm very excited for it. It looks very wintry. I think it's like perfect for January, and I'm super excited to read this one. And then also Amy's book club from Amy Noel Reads, Dark Hearts book club, is reading Broken Places by Brian Berdetti, and I actually have no idea what this one's about. I know it just looks very wintry as well, and I'm very excited to read it. And then the Pyramid Book Club, which is hosted by Books with Lexi, Monica from A Little Bit of Monica, and Michelle from Michelle's Library. They are reading a thriller called I'm Not Done With You Yet by Jessie Q. Citato. And just the title of this made me want to read it because it sounds like somebody is in like a lot of trouble. Like just from the title. Like I don't know if anybody else has ever been told this, like, you know, you get in trouble with your parents, you go to walk away, and it's like, I'm not done with you yet. Like, that's what it just reminds me of. Is that just, like, my trauma coming out? But yeah, I'm excited to read this thriller with them in January. Another book that isn't technically, like, a book club or anything like that is The Year of Layman, which is going to be hosted by Kelsey, Kelsey is hosting with Christine from See Chris Reads, and they're reading Layman every month. I don't know if I'm gonna make it every month to read the Layman book. I will try, because I've read 2 Layman books, and one has been a 4-star and one has been a 1-star, and I absolutely hated the 1-star book. So we shall see. I will be reading Dark Mountain. I hear this has women topless doing handstands in it. That's all I know about it, and that it's a winter book. But yeah, That's all I know. And it is like pick your own layman for January, and then there's like set layman book for the rest of the year. I think maybe one other month you get to pick one. But yeah, I'm very nervous, honestly, where I'll fall. But a lot of his books are on KU, and this one actually has the audio attached to it. And before we get into the readathons I want to participate in, we will cut to me playing my Ouija game. My Ouija game is back. I made a new role too in my Ouija game, and I'm very scared now. Like, I wasn't scared at all to mess with a Ouija board, you guys know this, but now I made some new rules and it's terrifying. Okay, so I did do a Ouija TBR spread like really recently, like after I did my whole yearly setup, but here it is. So rolling double, I get haunted and I have to pick 3. I usually only pick 2 when I roll. And then odd numbers, there's actual little prompts, and then even numbers is the letter by the board. And then I have to say goodbye. As for the skulls on the dice, I'm just going to count those as 0. So let's roll. I'm kind of scared because I haven't done this in forever. And of course I get a skull, so that's a 0. So 4. So an even number. So we're going to start at A. So A, B, C, D. So you guys know I like to stretch the letter one, and I actually went with the author's last name for this one. I went with Girls Night Out by Wendy Dalrymple. This is a little novella, and it is about a group of women that finally get time to go out and things don't go as planned. I'm super excited for this one. I love a Wendy Dalrymple book. They're pink horror and they're super fun. Alright, so let's roll again. Ooh, 9. That is an odd number, and according to my prompts I did, that is pink on the cover. So I was so excited to get a pink prompt. I was waiting for February to read all my pink books, but I guess it's happening in January. So I went with my Hot Pink Satanism book by Damian Casey and Kira Torres. This I was supposed to read a long time ago and I never got to it. And yeah, I'm super excited. This actually made one of my friends' best of 2023. On Bookstagram. So I'm super excited to read it. It looks super fun and it has pink in the title, so it fits perfectly. So the first readathon I will be participating in is Winterween. I am super excited for Winterween. This is hosted by the wonderful Gabby from Gabby Reads, and I am so excited. It is like purpley and witch themed, this readathon, and I think that's perfect for winter. And I would drag out my purple witch hat, but it is like buried right now, so bear with me. So one of the prompts is to read a book about witches and has a witch on the cover. I had such a tough time with that because I feel like that's like more fantasy books or really vintage books that you can't find. So I decided to go with The Watchers by A.M. Shine. I believe this is like a folk horror dark fantasy, so I'm a bit nervous about it, but I believe it's witches, and I think these are witches on the cover, if I'm not mistaken. And then another prompt is also read a book with W in the title, so I'm using this run for 2 prompts. And then the next prompt is to read a book with purple on the title, and for this one I have 2 prompts as well, and for that I'm going with a Goosebump, or I have 2 books as well. For that I'm going with Goosebumps. This is just so purpley. Be careful what you wish for. I think that will be like a fun little read. And then I can add to actually reading a physical book. I've been so bad about that. And then Cats by Brian G. Barry. This cover is magnificently purple and also will work for another readathon. that I am participating in January. And this book sounds crazy too. The premise is about like just a colony of cats like overtaking, possibly possessing people on an island. So I'm super excited for cats. Then another prompt is to read a book set in winter, and I'm rolling over a book from December, and that's Readathons by Christopher Golden. Yeah, I did not get to this, and it's pretty short, so I think it will work for Winterween since it's only a week long. And yeah, I'm super excited for Winterween. You also, I think there's like gonna be Bookstagram posts too for it, so I'll probably be posting over there for it. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'll probably wear my witch hat all week. And another readathon I'm participating in is my friend Andrew's over on his Patreon. He's doing Category, and I'm so excited because it is bingo board, but whoever gets like the most bingo boards or whatever, they get to submit names to name some of his foster cats. So I'm so excited. And yeah, as we all know, I come up with the best names for cats, right? Beans, hello? But anyways, I will be reading Cats by Brian G. Barry. It has a cat on the cover, and it is about cats, possibly very evil cats. And then I want to read Cat Magic by Whitley Strieber. This is also going to be on my 24 and 24 for Paperbacks from Hell. This came out in 1987, I believe, and I have no idea what it's about. It's probably about a giant cat taking over a city, which sounds amazing, and I'm so excited for Category. And my friend Kat from Kat's Novel Adventures is hosting a Poe readathon called Nevermore Readathon, the week of Poe's birthday, which I believe is the 19th. No, I know it's the 19th. And I'm so excited because I've always wanted to read the narrative of author Pym, especially since the Fall of the House of Usher show came out on Netflix and there's an author Pym character. Yeah, I really want to read this because apparently there's cannibalism in it. It's like super wintry and cold, and the audio is available on Everand, and I'm so excited to read this one in January. The last book I want to read in January is a rollover from December, and that is The Devil in Silver by Victor Laval. I am super excited to read this one. It just didn't happen for me in December. Like, I feel like I'm saving it because I've read, I think, every Victor Laval book, or I will have after this one, and sometimes when that happens with authors, I get like nervous, like when are they coming out with something else, you know? So I am going to be brave and read this one at the beginning of the year, because hopefully he'll come out with another book in 2024. So yeah, I'm super excited to read this one. I've heard nothing but great things. As you guys can tell, I am super excited for January. I am so excited to read these books with you guys. Let me know what you're excited to read in January, and I hope you guys have a great day. And again, thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody who watches my videos, comments, hits the like button, all that fun stuff. It truly means the world to me, and I honestly hope you guys have the best freaking year ever. Like, say bye to 23, hello 24, we're here, it's an even year, that's cool. What am I saying? Have a great day, have a great year, bye!